Hello and welcome. I am going to be taking you through one of the best museum you most visit when you are in London. The Natural History Museum, London. The Natural History Museum in London is a museum that exhibits a vast range of specimens from various segments of natural history. It is one of three major museums on Exhibition Road in South Kensington, the others being the Science Museum and the Victoria and Albert Museum. The Natural History Museum's main frontage, however, is on Cromwell Road. The museum is home to life and earth science specimens comprising some 80 million items within five main collections: botany, entomology, mineralogy, paleontology and zoology. The museum is a center of research specializing in taxonomy, identification and conservation. Given the age of the institution, many of the collections have great historical as well as scientific value, such as specimens collected by Charles Darwin. The museum is particularly famous for its exhibition of dinosaur skeletons and ornate architecture, sometimes dubbed a cathedral of nature, both exemplified by the large Diplodocus cast that dominated the vaulted central hall before it was replaced in 2017 with the skeleton of a blue whale hanging from the ceiling. The Natural History Museum library contains an extensive collection of books, journals, manuscripts, and artwork linked to the work and research of the scientific departments. Access to the library is by appointment only. The museum is recognized as the preeminent center of natural history and research of related fields in the world. Although commonly referred to as the Natural History Museum, it was officially known as British Museum, Natural History, until 1992, despite legal separation from the British Museum itself in 1963. Originating from collections within the British Museum, the landmark Alfred Waterhouse building was built and opened by 1881 and later incorporated the Geological Museum. The Darwin Centre is a more recent addition, partly designed as a modern facility for storing the valuable collections. Like other publicly funded national museums in the United Kingdom, the Natural History Museum does not charge an admission fee. The museum is an exempt charity and a non-departmental public body sponsored by the Department for Digital, Culture, Media, and Sport. The Princess of Wales is a patron of the museum. There are approximately 850 staff at the museum. The two largest strategic groups are the Public Engagement Group and Science Group. One of the most famous and certainly most prominent of the exhibits, nicknamed Dippy, is a 105-foot, 32 meters long replica of a Diplodocus carnegii skeleton which was on display for many years within the central hall. The cast was given as a gift by the Scottish-American industrialist Andrew Carnegie, after a discussion with King Edward VII, then a keen trustee of the British Museum. Carnegie paid £2,000, equivalent to £229,250 in 2021, for the casting, copying the original held at the Carnegie Museum of Natural History. The pieces were sent to London in 36 crates, and on the 12th of May 1905, the exhibit was unveiled to great public and media interest. The real fossil had yet to be mounted, as the Carnegie Museum in Pittsburgh was still being constructed to house it. As word of Dippy spread, Mr. Carnegie paid to have additional copies made for display in most major European capitals and in Central and South America, making Dippy the most viewed dinosaur skeleton in the world. The dinosaur quickly became an iconic representation of the museum, and has featured in many cartoons and other media, including the 1975 Disney comedy One of Our Dinosaurs Is Missing. After 112 years on display at the museum, the dinosaur replica was removed in early 2017 to be replaced by the actual skeleton of a young blue whale, a 128-year-old skeleton nicknamed Hope. Dippy went on a tour of various British museums starting in 2018 and concluding in 2020 at Norwich Cathedral. The quickest way to get to the museum is to hop on the London Underground and head to South Kensington Station, which lies on the District, Piccadilly and Circle line. The nearest tube station is South Kensington, about a 5-minute walk from the museum's main entrance on Cromwell Road. Piccadilly, District and Circle line. I hope you will enjoy the video. Leave a comments below. Please support by like, share and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.
So another queue. So another queue. sizes. They will finish us. Eh? Kilele. Oh no. Oh, they're so big. Sẹ́yìn ìbá ṣì wà láyé. Tí kíní ìbá ṣì wà láyé. So, tí a kò lọ sókè ká padà. What? Imagine all this has been fun. They have objects. seen it. Right wall. Okay, so yeah, I think we should go around. We don't. Yeah, now I need to go to.